Okay. Hi guys. And pleasant day to you. Medyo maulan pa siguro, no? And as I am recording this, okay, it's a Sunday, medyo maulan. Okay, so hopefully by tomorrow, okay na kayo. Okay, I am recording this for the purpose of those who have weak signals. Okay, so that again, just like I think no, what I've done before, no, pwede niyong balik-balikan itong discussion natin or itong di-discuss ko sa inyo this afternoon or today. Okay, so yun. Um, the topic that I will be discussing for this afternoon or for today is part of the discussion of communication for academic purposes. So, well, I guess no, hindi ko na kailangan pang ulit-ulitin or sabihin pa because I think this is very obvious na the reason why we are doing these things is because you are still in an academic environment, and very important for you guys no to know how to write in the right way, okay, academic requirements, okay, and one of which um, is, when your teacher would ask you to critique, okay, a certain paper or an article, okay, related to your topic. So, sometimes kasi minsan nalilito tayo no? Kung or paano ba yung atake natin sa isang pinagagawa sa atin lalo na kapag sinabing essay, no? Hindi lang kasi ito basta galing, okay, ng pagsusulat, no? Hindi lang ito basta mabibigat na salita, okay, ang ginagamit natin. In fact, no, for an academic paper to be effective, I believe, very important that we use, okay, the simplest words possible, okay, appropriate words possible to really um, make our okay or yeah make our thoughts or our ideas cross to the person who is going to check, okay, your work. Okay, so very important yan, no? Lalong-lalo na kung medyo yung teacher ninyo or yung i-critic nyo is something that's uh, related specifically to your topic or to your subject matter. Okay? So, yun. No? Ngayon, very important na tingnan natin, no? Especially for future teachers na i-consider natin na dapat, okay, kahit papano, no, ang mga teachers ay magaling magsulat, okay? Maayos magsulat, okay? Hindi tayo dependent kay Google, okay? To translate things for us, no? In fact, if I may share, meron talagang mga ibang, teachers na tawag nito, medyo siguro hindi sila na-expose sa pagsusulat, okay? Yun, nahirapan sila, no? Dependent sila kay Google Translate. Unfortunately, what's bad about Google Translate is, they translate verbatim, okay? So word for word, no? So nawawala yung thoughts. Anyway, so the topic that I'll be focusing or zeroing into this day is on how to critique a paper, okay? And what are the things that we have to consider in critiquing a paper. Okay. Before I go to that, no, let me just tell you that all academic papers should follow certain guidelines. No, yung citation, okay, the format, okay, the formality of things. No, okay. Ulitin ko, no, yung citation, no, very important that we have to consider. Okay, na dapat nagsa-cite pa din tayo, no? Hindi ito basta ordinary essay lang na puro tatagtarin natin ng open and close quotation marks, no? Hindi, no? We have to cite articles or other articles or references, okay? And we also consider na ano ba yung mga references na ginagamit natin, no? I think nasabi na sa inyo to, but let me just remind, no, when we cite, okay, particular article or reference, no, we don't use Wikipedia, okay? We use something that is, kumbaga, validated, okay, published, okay? So hindi na nai-edit. Unfortunately kasi with Wikipedia, no, kahit sino pwede mag-edit dun eh, no? So medyo questionable, no, in terms of its validity, okay? Okay, so let me share to you, okay, a reference. Okay, wait lang ha. Mm-hmm. Okay, this one. Okay, so yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, so how to critique an article? Okay, actually, no, titingnan natin ito. No? This was written by, okay, from a blog. No, I got this from a blog. Okay, and meron dito, no? Tawag nito, how to critique. I will be posting this, by the way, no? Pero magfo-focus tayo, guys, no? Magfo-focus tayo on critiquing a research article, okay? Because this is basically the task that you will be doing, okay, for this week, no? You need to critique a research article, okay? So, puntahan natin muna yan, okay? I will just browse through this, no, and probably highlight very important things, no, or discuss very important things that we have to consider, no, in critiquing an article. Pag sinabi natin critiquing an article, basically, no, ito yung yung reaction natin. Medyo may pagka subjective ito, no. Pero considering that this is an academic paper, okay, that you will be doing, dapat yung subjectivity natin is supported by something that is objective, no? Kaya nga very important that we have to cite also other references. A lot of reading is expected of us, okay? So, okay, the key task is to identify the strong and weak side of the piece and assess how well the author interprets the source. Okay, so basically, when you do critiquing, is you have to identify, yung strong and weak points, nung isang paper na inyong babasahin, okay, or nagagawa ninyo ng critique. Okay, so the success, okay, the key, the key success in writing this paper is critical thinking. Okay, so again, this is not creative, this is not creative writing, this is critical writing. So I think, relevant to consider is nga, dapat maging critical tayo. The task of every author of a research article is to convince the readers of the correctness of his or her viewpoints. Okay, so syempre opinion mo ang sasabihin mo dito, so very important, okay, that you also find something, okay, to support, okay, your opinion. Okay, hindi kasi dapat medyo may, of course, by opinion itself, this is always debatable, but just the same, you will be stating your opinion, okay, identifying the weak or the strong side of the paper that you are critiquing, okay, and so therefore, dapat ready ka, ready ka for that, and you make ready by finding references, okay, citing references that is relevant, okay, to your the paper that you are critiquing, okay. So thus, the only way to distinguish solid arguments from weak ones are to be a good researcher. Okay, ito yung sabi ko na dapat, meron din kayong references na gagawin o maghahanap din kayo ng references, for this particular activity. Hindi pwedeng you stick to only one. Back in when I was still attempting, to pursue my doctorate, okay, at the Ateneo, imagine sa isang article or sa isang idea, ang minimum na pinapabasa sa amin ay 50. Okay? 50 solid reading materials, no? So, ganun daw kadami dapat, no, for us to have something, no, that would justify our idea or opinion. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah. So, purpose of a good article critique is to bring up points that determine whether a reviewed article is correct or incorrect. No? Yeah. Okay, much like, para lang kayo nanood ng isang film, no? I-reviewin nyo kung ano baga ang weak side at positive side ng film na inano nyo, no? Na pinanood niyo. But in this case, no, you are critiquing a paper, okay? So you have to be persuasive, okay? You have to use adjectives or words that would really, okay, or strong words that would persuade the reader na tama yung opinion ninyo about this particular article, okay? Although the purpose is similar, the structure of the article critique that we are going to address in this guide is slightly different from the standard 5-paragraph essay. However, both formats are suitable for convincing readers about the validity of the viewpoints. Okay. Again, no, the numbers really, kumbaga, slightly irrelevant, no? But then again, no, syempre, what is important is you're able to address, no, all the points, no, that you have to consider. Okay. Okay, reading the article. Okay. Sige. What is the author's? Yan, no? Punta na tayo doon sa, okay, sa critiquing, okay, journal article, okay, okay. So your task for this week is for you to find a research article, okay? What particular topic that you will be looking for, you know, and that you will critique. Okay. By the way, before I forget, no, you Google it. Okay. Google. You go to Google Scholar. Okay, para mas maganda. Okay, and then para mas marami kayong options, no, for a topic. Okay, so how to critique a research article. Okay, so these are the following. Okay. Important steps or things that you have to consider. Before you start writing, pick a piece that meets the instructions of your professor. Okay? Read the whole article to grasp the main idea. Read the piece with a critical eye. So ano ang gagawin ninyo? Ano ang hahanapin ninyo na article? So since you are doing a vlog or a vlogumentary, okay, I want you to look for a topic, okay, a research topic, okay, that is related to vlog making, okay, or vlogumentary making, okay, in an for academic purposes. Okay? Kasi may mga vlog na, sabi ko nga, di ba, dati, vlog-vlogan lang, no? Wala namang magandang content. But what you are doing right now, no, for the whole semester is for you to create a vlog or to do a vlog that is specific, no, to your major, no, BEd, BTEL, or BPED, di ba? So you look for any article, okay, pertaining to vlog making, okay, or vlogumentary making, okay, which is for academic purposes. Okay, so you look for research, no, for that, no, and then sabi nga dito, before you start writing, no, pick a piece that meets the instructions of your professor. Okay, so that's my instruction for you. You look for a piece, okay, that is relevant or a vlog making, okay, vlogumentary making about or in an academic setup. Okay, read the whole article to grasp the main idea, or read the piece okay, with the critical eye. Okay, so while reading, okay, define how qualified, okay, define how qualified the author is on the chosen topic. Okay, so what are the author's credentials, etc., etc. So basically, nag-focus muna kayo sa writer. Reflect on the research methods used. Okay, you really have to review the lessons about research. You had this when you were in um, the, what do you call this, when you were in your senior high. Remember, di ba? I think meron kayong dalawang semester, dalawang years na meron kayong research. Okay, so you have to review that. Ano ba yung mga research methods? Okay, are the methods of the author, are the methods the author chose appropriate and helpful for answering the stated research questions? Okay, and then evaluate the results. Are there any signs of generalizability of the outcomes? Okay, look for any bias in the article. Anong ibig sabihin ng bias? No? Kung meron kang nahahalata na obvious na, kumbaga, yung stand mo halatang-halata na medyo doon ka, no? Doon ka sa argumento na yon, no? Para bang yung mga, para ba yung mga dilawan at mga DDS, no? Sa statement pa lang ng mga DDS, halatang halata na Duterte sila. Sa statement pa lang ng mga dilawan, halatang against na sila sa ano, no? Against na sila sa gobyerno. Basically, yun yung masasabi nating bias. So, similarly, no, doon sa article na babasahin nyo, hanapin nyo yung mga biases. Okay? Is there any conflict of interest or proof of bias? Okay? What could be a possible bias would be if the author is medyo traditional, no? Traditional yung kaniyang approach sa teaching, and probably he or she would not agree on using media, no, or technology as a platform for education. Okay? So, yun. So, yun yung kita ko lang na bias. Okay? So, next, define the overall quality of the research work. Does the article seem relevant or outdated? Okay, so very important na yung date kung kailan ni-research yung paper. Okay? Especially when it comes to blog making or vlogumentary making. Okay? Very, ano yun very contemporary, so to speak, no? Or parang bagong-bago ito, no? So, titingnan nyo, baka mamaya naman yung article na yung author na gumawa ng research 1990s pa, no? During that time, hindi pa uso yung blog, no? Okay. Pay attention to the source used. Ano ba yung mga sources na ginamit? Baka yung mga sources na ginamit niya, puro tawag nito, Western sources lang, or baka naman Asian lang, or something like that. No? Did the source back up the research? Okay, the theory, etc., etc. So struggling to find the strong and weak points that can shape your critique. Here is a simple checklist to help you understand what to critique in a research article. Okay? So, of course, no? Yung problema niya. Does the author make a problem statement? May problem statement ba siyang in-specify doon? Considering that this is a research, normally meron yan, no? Pero does the problem statement correspond with the focus of the... Okay? Wait lang, ha? Okay. So, moving on, does the author provide background information regarding the problem? Okay? Banat lang siya ng banat. Okay? Does the author discuss the significance of the problem? Does the author mention variables and their correlations? Does the author have decent enough qualification to perform this particular study? Yeah, I think those are all self-explanatory. Review of the relevant literature. Okay, so ito yung sa portion ng literature review, no? Okay, so yung mga literatures ba na ginamit niya irrelevant? Okay, is the review of literature comprehensive? Talaga bang na cover niya lahat ng angulo, no? Okay, Are all the references cited properly? Okay, are most of the sources used by the author primarily or author primary sources? Okay, so meron tayong tinatawag na primary sources, meron tayong secondary sources, etc. Okay, did the author analyze, critique, compare, and contrast the references and findings, okay, containing them? Okay, does the author explain the relevancy of his or her references? Okay, is the literature review well organized? Okay, so tingnan yan. Okay, does the review competently inform the readers about the topic and the problem? Okay, so hypothesis, so those are the things, okay, that you have to consider. Okay, and then the methods, okay, yung mga participants niya, no? Okay, so may mga guide questions dito. The instruments, okay, design and procedures, okay, and then the results, okay. So, yan. Discussion, conclusions, and suggestions. So, does the author discuss every finding with regards to the original subject, etc., etc.? No? So, yeah. Okay, read this. Okay, encourage you to read this. Abstract or summary. Did the author relate or restate the problem? Is the design used to research? Is the design used in the research identified? No? So dapat may identify yun. Okay. Overall impression, very important. Okay. The structure of the article, is the work organized properly? Okay, etc. etc. So yeah. Okay, so dito kayo magfo-focus, okay? So dito yung focus ninyo. So ipo-post ko to sa Google Classroom natin, okay? And then I want you to read, okay, as a group. By the way, no, when you do this by the group. Okay. Now, I okay. Okay. I will share to you another article. Sorry, not an article, but a tool. Okay, I think na-present ko na sa inyo to dati. And especially dun sa mga naging estudyante ko na dati. No? Okay, so I find this very useful, guys, no? And helpful. Okay, especially for those who are just or are not comfortable with writing. Okay, so I want you to, okay, make use of this, no? Academic essay structures and formats, no? So as you read, as you read the research paper that you will be critiquing, no? I want you to follow the simple format, no? Ganyan lang man siya, okay? So may title, okay, may introduction, subtopic, supporting arguments, etc., etc., and then your conclusion, okay? As you read, okay, this would serve as your guide, no? As you read, no, scribble anything about introduction, and then subtopics, scribble also. So I would suggest, no, as a group, you look for a research or agree on a research topic, and then when you sorry, when you agree on a particular research topic, sabi ko nga, no, you go to Google Classroom, okay, and then find or agree on a research. Sorry, not Google Classroom, Google search. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, you go to Google search and I look for a research topic about what I have said earlier, no, and then agree on a particular topic. Now, before you get into, no, discussing, no, I want you to individually, okay, individually read first, okay, the research article. And as you read the research article, I would like you to follow this format. No? Scribble here, sulat nyo dito, yung mga gusto nyong isulat, no? Yung paano nyo ino-organize in your thoughts, no? Yung article na binabasa nyo. So lahat yan may subtopics, may supporting arguments, may introduction, tapos yung detalye niyan, conclusion. Okay? So yan. Okay, and then once you were done, okay, so so come up with the mag-meeting kayo paano yung didiskarte nito, and once you're done, no, meet again, okay? Of course, no, don't forget the minutes of the meeting, okay? And then you discuss, no, so that you can agree exactly how you are going to attack or how you're going to write, okay, the critic paper. Okay? So, yeah. Your format, okay? So your format, you will follow, okay? You will follow, um, where's that? Uh-huh. Mm, okay, academic writing style guide using, okay, using APA format. Okay, so ito yung magiging format ninyo. No? So, please follow this. Okay, again, no, these are not new to you anymore. Okay, you had this when you back in your senior high school. Okay, so this will serve as your guide, no? So dapat naka-APA kayo. Okay, so kung titingnan niyo yan, no, merong sample dyan, merong mga guidelines dyan, no? So again, no, considering that this is an academic paper, no, so you have to have a title page. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so follow this. Okay, so all of this, ipopost ko siya. Okay, so I will be posting this, guys. Okay, so that you will be guided, no, for this particular week. No? I'm giving you 2 weeks, no, for this one. Okay, so the whole of this week. Okay, but after on Monday, okay, next week. Okay, so that would be March 22. Okay, so we will meet again for synchronous class for a different topic naman. Okay. So if you have any questions, guys, no, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate, no, to send me a message on our Facebook, on our Google or Facebook Messenger. Okay. So again, no, please consider din naman, no, 8 to 5, Mondays to Friday. Okay. May rest din naman kami. Okay. So yung if you pag hindi na nagre-reply si sir, malamang, okay, sobrang gabi na kayo nag-chat or Sabado o Linggo kayo nag-chat sa akin. Okay? So, yun. Okay? So, again, thank you very much. Okay? And have a great day. Okay? Oops! Wait. Ulitin ko lang, ha? If you're listening, okay? Ulitin ko lang ulit. Okay? So, ang kailangan nyo, okay? Ang kailangan yung topic about vlog making or vlogumentary making, okay? Yung nag-research about vlog making or vlogumentary making in an academic environment, okay? Or in academic purposes. Okay? So, yung mga research na gano'n. Okay? And then, you make a critique about that. As to the number of pages, no, tingnan niyo lang. No? I think, no, I don't need to dictate kung ilang tawag nito, number of pages, pero you have to read carefully yung guidelines, and I want you to be as extensive as possible in your critique. Okay? So, diniscuss ko lang earlier kung paano yun. Okay, so you have 2 weeks for this. Okay, and you will be doing this, as always, no, as a group. So, thank you very much. Okay? Totoo na to. Okay? Subscribe. Bye!